Voila. It's been a long while. How's everyone doing? Those on the Zoom, how is everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Unmute and let's talk. If can you guys hear me? Those on the Zoom, can you guys hear me? Hey.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I need active people. Oh, I beg. Let's be a bit active.
Right here.
Great. All right. So today is 11th of March. I haven't had a good week, a good trading week so far. That's my personal. I don't know, but personally, I haven't have had a good week, good trading week so far. I don't know about you guys though. All right, so welcome everyone. Those watching on the stream, if this is your first time, welcome. Let's go through the rules again. Let's go through the rules. All right, so do tell me where you are coming from. And as usual, when we come here, this is what we do. We try to boost the likes up to fit, the views. So we are currently 167 people here watching, and we have just 36 like, it doesn't. Please mute your audio. If you just joined, please mute your audio. Please mute your audio. So we are currently 170 and we have just 58 likes. It doesn't fit. Let's turn this to 150 likes. So 150 likes, we start the live stream. 150 likes, we start the live stream. After 150 likes, we start the live stream. I'm from Portugal, Malaysia, Nigeria, Ghana, North Carolina, Agona, Swedru, Ghana, nice. Port Harcourt, nice. South Africa, nice. Eric, very new here from Ghana, nice. Kumerica, nice. So I have the GHA people representing. Alright, so let's go through the rules. Let's turn this. We currently have 194, so let's turn this to 150 likes and we start something. We'll talk about fundamental analysis. I will explain something about fundamental analysis, then we go straight to technical analysis. Let's go through the rules, right? So if this is your first time joining me here, welcome. Today we are going to trade Forex, stocks, synthetics here in 1 hour. We're going to trade everything here. We trade every single day, but this week I was very busy with exams, so you guys saw I wasn't really active, and with the way I was sending signals isn't how I send signals. Like I've been trading randomly from the hospital and trading randomly from breaks. When I have a break land, that's when I'll pick my phone, send something, and I haven't really been consistent this week, so sorry about that. So we do trade 1:30 GMT to 15:30 GMT, that's 2 hours, but currently we do trade 1 hour on YouTube and 1 hour on the Telegram signal page, right? So it's going to be a technical and fundamental analysis, and plus I do share signals. We do take signals together as we learn, and we do end together, right? You can for the liking is a must, right? Like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube. You can share the link to other people to subscribe to my YouTube. You can ask questions. Feel free to ask questions, suggest ideas, share ideas on the comment section. We are family here, we are together here, so have fun as you learn and end. There's nothing like, I don't want to see us arguing or having fights, banters. That's we are here to make money, right? So let that stick to your heads, and let's get that straight. All right, so follow me on all my socials. My Instagram still stands Elvis Justice Official _ I have just one Instagram account, so if you don't see Elvis Justice Official _ that's on my Instagram. My Twitter is Man of Serendipity. You can also search it as Elvis Justice Bedi. And my recommended broker, Eagle FS. If you want to, I'm not forcing anyone, if you want to use the broker that I use to send my signals, this is it. And those that have been asking of VIX, Step Index, blah blah blah, this is the link for synthetics too. You can also get access to this broker, right? So this is the link to join my free Telegram community. There's a link to join my free Telegram community. That's also there. And mind you, this is the most important part of this whole YouTube stream. I'm not a financial advisor, and all content I provide here is strictly for educational purposes, and I'm not promising anyone guaranteed money. Trade at your own risk. Apply proper risk management. Don't trade with monies that you can afford to lose, and don't over risk your account, right? Apply proper risk management on your account, whether small or big, right? So welcome. Currently we have 130. Let's turn this to 150 likes. And we start something ASAP. Let's turn this to 150 likes, then we start something ASAP. Shall we? All right, 139, 142. Great. All right, so great. Thank you for 150 likes. We can start something. So I'm currently in a trade on VIP. We took US 30 sales. That's the only trade I'm holding now, but then I'm going to share some other signals to you guys. Let me open my Forex factory. Then we talk about little fundamentals, then we move to technicals. Your screen is not clear. How clear do you want my screen to be? I think you should change your megapixels to your resolution, right, to maybe 4K or something. I don't know. Those using the 280, 300 and something, you should change your resolutions. That would be it. So this is Forex Factory. This is what we use to. This is a standard site that we use to check news, right? And I already explained times without numbers on my previous streams that I always use the red and the ash folder. I apply filter, and this is what I have. Today is Friday. We have an odd news. We had a card news, and we are having a USD news in 1 hour 10 minutes, right? So now let's look for I think the card news already came out positive. So whenever a news comes in positive, means it's going to send a price up, but later you see a lot of people buying the market or buying the price, and this is to tell you that via my institutional algorithm you should be looking for selling opportunities if the majority of the people are buying. So if you are going to be looking for selling opportunities on card today with this basic fundamental rule, right? The more people get into it, the more people think the news is positive. Trade against the news and get your money. USD, we have an unpredicted news which would be released in exactly 1 hour 10 minutes, but definitely we will catch some US 30 moves in later. But now let's go straight to our technicals. So technicals, like I said, I'm on US 30 sales on with the VIP guys, right? That's all. Gold has been bearish. I hit stop loss 2 days ago, and I haven't traded gold again. I think that was yesterday. I hit stop loss on gold and I redeemed myself with USD, but it is what it is, right? So let's see what pairs are we trading today. Today we are going to be trading GJ. Let's look at an analysis. Let's look at analysis on GJ. What is GJ? So what is the trend of this market? Let's start with this way. What is the trend of this market? I want to see everyone share his or her opinion, especially those on the Zoom chat. Like I said, we are here to learn, so we come here to learn. I ask questions, this will help you understand the market for yourself. All right, so let's see who can help us. Elizabeth, Kelly, Mujahid.
Yeah, it's undecided.
Pardon.
It's ranging.
All right, great. So GJ is currently ranging. So if GJ is ranging, what do we look out for? This is a 1D time frame. It's ranging. So are we looking? This is the bottom of the whole chart. This is the bottom. So it's like we are likely predicting, or we are likely expecting GJ to come here. Do you get it? I remember when we I think last week or last 2 weeks we said, we talked about GJ cells, and I remember we used the M formation. Those that have been watching my YouTube streams, we use this as an example. Some were even saying it's a cup and handle, and after every cup and handle pattern, we look for cells in the market because price has broken. Some said M formation, someone said double top and stuff. Like, everyone has his own pattern that he or she saw. Right now, this is what we are seeing here on GJ. Right, we are seeing there's the support of. If you don't know, if you don't understand my pattern works, like I'm not a pattern trader, but if you don't understand anything here, just use support and resistance. Support means like the floor. Okay, support means the floor. Resistance means like the roof. So let's say you are in your room now. You look up, you see your roof. You look down, you see your floor. So let's say you are standing in between your floor and roof. Do you get it? So this is our support, this is our resistance. Now price is likely. Price got to our support, retested our support. Price needs to retest our support. Price retested our resistance. Price retested our resistance. Came back here, had to come and retest our resistance again to create that M pattern or M formation, right? Or double tops, whatever you guys would say. So I think the pattern has to be complete. Now the question is, those on the Zoom, those on the live stream, we are trying to analyze something here together. Right now, this is the question. Do you think we need to complete, GJ needs to complete the pattern, or do you think that it doesn't need to complete the pattern? Let's try to understand the whole market structure. Like I always say, I don't teach strategies. I will never teach you my strategy, for a reason that be it that we teach people strategies. Strategies don't last for years. Today the market is ranging. Today the market is market always adjusts. Market structure always changes. So if your strategy was for an uptrend, a downtrend, that means if the price starts ranging, or there's going to be manipulation, your strategy wouldn't work. And you come and say, obviously strategy is a scam, obviously I don't want all those stuff. So I teach people just how to understand the market structure for themselves. You get it? Yeah, someone says beautiful semi-detached. More powerful. All right, so the question is very simple. What do you guys think? Is GJ going to complete its move?
Yes, I think so.
Why do you think so?
So looking at what you thought, I would have draw a trend line from there.
Is it my microphone, or is just me? I
Can
don't
you hear
know.
me?
Wait, let me check my microphone. I think so. It's my microphone. Okay, great. I can hear you loud and clear.
Right. So I said, like, from what you thought, I would have drawn a trend line from the up to that side. Now we when it got to the middle,
No, wait. What's your bias? Are we going to complete the formation or not?
We are going to complete the formation.
You are thinking we are going to complete the formation. Okay, great. Who else? Who else thinks we are not going to complete the formation? Just let us see. Okay, Smart TV says it's going bullish.
It's going to retest a top.
Okay, my boss is here. Being on buys on GJ. Okay, Nite says ranging. Solomon says ranging. Consolidate. Okay. I don't think it will complete. Now that's what we have to first understand. If we are agreeing that we are not going to complete, that means today we are going to be looking for selling opportunity. That's why I want us to do this together. Okay, I want you guys to, it helps you build confidence in your trade, if this pattern is going to complete, that means you are looking for selling opportunities today, and this now becomes what? A fake out. Like what happened here? Look at the fake out that happened here. A lot of people got into buys thinking that this was the support. Price got here. There was a support here. Look at it. There was a support here, and price got to that support. Price was buying, and price came back here. So there could be something likely happen. And I always say this, that the obvious is obviously not obvious. So once it becomes more obvious that we are looking for buying opportunities, that means you have to do the opposite of that. So now I want us to agree. How many people think we are still, we are still going to see the pattern is not going to get complete? Let's see. Then we will make an agreement here. That's double top, meaning reversal. Where is the double top? This is a double top. That was the reversal. I'm talking about what's happening here. Look at the current price. Forget about what has happened before. Someone says it will complete. It's on the supply and demand, and I think it's gonna complete. Okay. It's bearish on the 4-hour time frame. Let's finish with what we see on the 1D time frame. It's selling. It's not going to complete. Okay, David Setche, my bro. It's not going to complete. Okay, cool. So a lot of people are saying it's not going to complete. Now let's have a proof. Now let's go to the, so it's ranging on the 1D time frame. We do understand that, yes. Now the next question was, what is it going to complete? So now let me draw my horizontal lines on the support, and let me draw one on the resistance. Someone is saying, Elvis, why aren't you posting signals? If you are here for signals, I'm sorry. I teach. And I don't just teach, I make people, know why I'm picking this trade. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. All right, so what is the trend on the 4-hour time frame? Let's look at this clearly. We are done with the 1D time frame. The bias, we have two biases now. Are we going to complete, or are we not going to complete the pattern? If you just joined us, that's what we are discussing. All right. This is the whole resistance, supports, double top, price fell. So we are now saying, are we going to complete the sales to this support? Because price has been respecting the support. Are we going to see price move to this support? All right, so let's now agree on that before we do know what you're going to take. It's going to complete, but not now. So when it's a downtrend, so we are looking for selling opportunities. Okay, look at it very well. Like, look at it very well.
It changed structure. It couldn't break the lowest low, and the current one.
Okay, so there's a downtrend, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. It hasn't broken this, so
lower
yes.
High, and went to break the lower high.
So why are we saying that it's not going to complete? Why are we saying, or why are we agreeing that it's not going to complete? Now let's go to the 1-hour time frame. We still don't have any more, like, any base to stand on, because price can definitely somehow come here before even falling. We just need to have a good entry. Now let's work on our entries. We've still not concluded on anything yet. I'm not saying that it's going to complete. It's not going to. We've still not now look at this. Let's see something. Let's draw a trend line from here to here to maintain a downtrend. Right now, what's the trend of this market? Let's still have the agreement here. Let's still have it won't complete by me. Pa a guy. Okay, where a guy am pa. It's a pullback, I guess. Looks like it should sell, but it has to respect the resistance. All right, great. Now let's look at the resistance that we are seeing. I'm using your suggestions to make a setup. Okay, we have a nice resistance here. So if you are to tell me that GJ has to go here before coming down, that's what you are telling me. All right. Next idea is gonna break out. So someone is also saying that it's going to break out. We have two types of breakouts: a parabolic breakout or a break and retest breakout, right? So let's see about that. Right, so those on the Zoom, what do you think we should do at this point?
think it changed structure, so it might break out.
Market change structure. Why?
Um, the lower high broke the
Which lower
current
high?
the lower high
This
here.
wasn't a lower high. Okay, let's try to understand. What is this? Which point is this?
Lower high.
Lower high. Okay, great. Which point is this?
Lower low.
Lower low.
Lower low. Okay, which point is this? Lower high. Which point is this? Lower high. Lower low. Which point
Lower
is this?
low. Okay, lower
Lower
low.
high.
Lower
Lower
high.
high.
So I
But it's
don't
not
get what you
not
mean, but it has broken. It hasn't broken. I don't get it.
I was thinking that small resistance
This
there was
one.
yeah.
So you thought that this was okay. So if you're going to use zones to trade, yes, this should have broken out, and you are now waiting for a break, a rate test to go long, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I get what you mean. It may also make sense. It also makes sense. All right, so guys, what are we doing here? Are we looking for sells or are we looking for buys? The trend is still intact, and we should understand the trend from the 1D time frame. Is this going to, is this bias going to complete? Is this support? We have a strong support here, another support here. Is this support going to get completed?
Yes.
If you understand that, that means you are looking for sells. If you don't understand that, that means you are looking for buys, and you think that this whole buys will not complete, then I'm looking for buys to the bottom. But mind, look at what the price, what happened to the market here. There was a support here. This is what I want you guys to understand. There was a support here. Look at the support. Price got to the support. What happened? Went up. And this was a fake out candle. That's why I don't read books. A book will tell you that once you see a big candle forming like this, it should tell you that what? It should tell you that what?
That means that you can buy now.
You can be looking for what? Buying opportunity. But look at what happened. The obvious is obviously not what? Not obvious. And price what? Came down. Look at another thing. We broke about the first highs. Momentum now says that we are looking what? Bullish. But we have a whole range here to fill. A whole gap. A whole free range to fill. So I don't know why we are looking for buys here. I don't know why we are looking for buys here. I hope you guys do get what I mean. Why are we looking for buys? No one is still proving to me why they are looking for buys. I'm still waiting. Those on the Zoom chats, those on the YouTube. Can you explain to me why? Wow, US30 is going beautiful on US30. Can you explain to me why we are taking buys if you want to buy? One happened here, another bull happened here, another bull happened here, price accumulated here. Can you explain to me? For today New York session, I think GJ is selling from blah 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 blah. Okay, double top rate test of neckline. Where's the double top? This was a double top. We are done with this. We are trying to talk about this now, guys. That was about gold. I'll talk about gold later. I'm using GJ to teach some stuffs, right? Some institutional tools that you guys need.
Just a redistribution, then boom, down to the downside.
Where's the distribution? Where's the redistribution? You're not even going to. Where's the redistribution on the 1 hour time frame?
Oh, I was thinking from the 1D time frame.
Okay, let's look at the 1D time. Where's the distribution and where's the redistribution?
The top part.
This was a distribution. We are done with that. Which next? This.
Boom.
Okay.
To that side. Then
Okay, and where?
So that side again is like a redistribution, just a fake out.
This.
Yes.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense in a way. So what's your bias if you are saying this?
It will fail. It will fail to the support.
So he's bearish. All right,
Yeah.
cool. So those bullish. Let give me reasons. Because for me, I'm seeing another bearish run on GJ. I don't know. I'm just seeing a bearish run on GJ. 'Cause I don't see anything bullish today on GJ. Pardon me. GJ will go down definitely. Selling boss. Okay. Let's make an agreement. Some are saying buys, and I want to know why they are saying buys. Like, I don't want to be like, yo, I'm feeding people. No, I'm not here to feed anyone. We are trying to get a trade together. Okay, someone sent me a setup. GBP USD. Okay, we are going to look at GBP USD soon. All right, cool. So let's do this. Let's put a sell limit on GJ. Not a buy. Then let's go to gold. Let's hurry up and go to gold. I'll be taking sells on GJ, but not really sells. I'm going to be taking sell limit because I think, personally, price needs to float to this side, then reject this whole support, resistance, then fall. Because listen, I always say this, that the obvious is obviously not obvious. If you try to understand that sentence, right, you figure out that everyone is now looking for sells on GJ because they've drawn their trend lines. They'll draw two trend lines, and when price gets here, let's buy, they buy. When price gets here, let's sell, they sell. When price gets here, let's buy, they buy. And market makers, brokers know that this. So they would intentionally, you would be now selling GJ, and they will intentionally make sure that GJ comes to hit your stop loss before riding to your direction. Are you guys getting my points? If you have questions, you can ask me. Okay, you can ask me before we take signals. You can ask me your questions. I think we should wait for price, blah 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 blah. All right, so let's first trade for the day. I'm taking GJ sells, whether you like it, yes or no. I'm taking GJ sells, but then with a sell limit. So we're going to take a sell limit here. So first trade, sell limit on GJ, sell limit on GJ. Sell limit at 153.600. So we're going to take a sell limit here. So yes, I'm expecting some more scalp buys, but then it's very risky. I will just wait for the sells, and I explained why I'm taking a sell limit, right? Because a lot of traders are going to be looking for sells. Trust me, a lot of newbies are going to be looking for sells because they feel that price has gotten to the trend line. They've been seeing a lot of trend line strategy on YouTube, and this is the same trend line strategy that these YouTube guys always teach you. When price get to the trend line, do what did they tell you? Those on the Zoom,
change
sell.
direction or sell. Yeah.
When price gets here, look for what sells. And Elvis, I don't teach people that when price gets to the trend line, like let's say you are trading and price gets, awaits the reaction, and the current reaction shows that there's nothing looking like a sell here. What's the sell? What shows that GJ is going to sell now? What shows that GJ is going to sell now? There's nothing like a solid candle pattern that confirms that GJ should sell. Show me a reason why I should sell GJ now. No one will show me a reason. The only reason why they'll tell me is that there's been a rejection here, so price will come there. That's totally bullshit. You can look for more buys, but it's very risky because I think the obvious is not obvious. If the obvious is obviously not obvious, price needs to. If people are going to take sells here, right, and their stop loss is going to be here, price needs to maybe come in profits. That's when a lot of retail traders, GJ is selling, trade is confirmed. You see a lot of signal pages saying GJ is confirmed, sells, and Price obvious is obviously not obvious. Price gets to the stop loss, take them out. It's manipulation. Take them out. It's the broker's fault. Take them out. Our mentor is this. Take them out. Trading is not for me. Take them out. A lot of complaints. I do hit stop loss sometimes too. Most of the times, sometimes I'll hit stop loss. I take my L's as a man. So we learn and we learn. So if you're taking sells on GJ, be careful. I would take a sell limit on GJ and I would target. I think that 1D time frame chart has to get filled up. So we see a full opportunity on GJ up to this whole range, right? We see GJ opportunities up to this whole range, but I'll be taking myself. I'll be using a sell limit, like I said. So let's see what TP, what stop loss are we going to use here, and how many pips target do we have on GJ? Am I the only one who can't hear? Guys, can you hear me? Those on the Zoom, can you hear me?
Yeah, very well. Yeah.
Those on the YouTube.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Brad Stitches says he can't hear me. Alright, so I explained something. Alright, great, thanks for the feedback, guys. Alright, so I explained something, right? How to do a risk reward ratio. I'm going to explain it today. If you come to the chart, guys, listen. If you come to the chart, and let's say we see 255 pips opportunity on GJ. I see 250 pips opportunity in GJ. Now, whenever a market or the chart presents you with 250 pips, always make sure you don't go for the whole 250 pips. Always divide it by 2. Don't be greedy. Always divide it by 2. So let's divide 255 or 250 by 2. Uh, 250 divided by 2.
125.
125. So that means our target should be what? 125 pips instead of what? 250 pips. Because price can come to 100 pips, 125 pips, 150 pips, and won't get your 250 pips, and price will go back to entry. Would you blame the market for giving you monies and you didn't take it and it goes to entry? Papaya guy says, I won't take sell limit because I'm going 100% different from the crowd. And that's how you lose from the crowd too. So we had the crowd and he's the... Some people are just funny. Right? So let's target 125 pips, right? So that means our target will now be 125 pips, right? So let's target 125 pips or 130 pips here. So that means our full TP would be here instead of there. So that we've seen opportunities on the market, these whole opportunities on the market, but we are trying to, get what's here. Forgetting about this. This is what we call avoiding greediness. This is what we call avoiding what? Greediness. But Elvis, GJ looks bullish. Guys, like I said, this is what I think on the market. I'm not how do you call it? I'm just a normal guy like you. If you think it's going to sell it. If you think it's going to buy it. But this is my platform and this is what I think. This is what I think. And I made analysis and I explained why I think it's going to sell. So if you disagree with me, do what you want. All right. Do what you. So yes, CP 130 pips. Let's put a TP, and I'm going to also show you how to put stop losses. All right, so sell limit on GJ. TP 152.330. That's 130 pips. 130 pips. 130 pips. All right, so that is it over there. Like I said, I don't see any reason to sell GJ now. A lot of newbies will be selling G. I'm not against anyone. Some also want to buy to this whole limit, but trust me, after this limit there could be some consolidation, a spring before a fall. It's also possible, but what I see is it's a sell. GJ is going to sell. That gap that we saw on the 1D time frame is going to get complete, but then we need to get a nice entry that would permit us to get into the market without hitting our stop losses before price gets into our direction. I hope you guys do get me. Yeah. So where would our stop loss be? Our stop loss would definitely be above the zone. I'm going to use 40 pips stop loss. I'm going to use 40 pips stop loss. So I'm risking 40 pips for 40 for 130. That's like risk reward 1:2.5 or something. No, 1:3.2. Risk reward 1:3.2. All right, so sell limits on GJ at 153.600, TP 152.330, and stop loss 40 pips somewhere here above the whole zone, right? So let's put our stop loss and let's quickly go to gold. I'll be trading US32 live today. I'll be trading gold, and we'll see some other setups on synthetics that we have. I hit stop loss on synthetics today. Step index. All right, 40 pips stop loss. Great. So we put our stop loss above this whole zone, right? So this is going to be the actual trade. This is going to be the actual trade on GJ. This is going to be the actual trade on GJ. Someone is saying DJ. Please, is there another name for DJ? Let's see. Let's help our brother. Those on the Zoom, is there another name for DJ? DJ there. Say DJ the Obonyumo and another name for DJ. Let's see. Let's help our brother. Another name. Google is out of Russia. Google has been sanctioned in Russia. That's why I can't use my Google. I can only use this. Okay, so we have DJ Khalid here. I don't know if that's what the guy is talking. We have DJ Anaki something. I don't know. So they mention any DJs that you know. Let's help our brother. For me, I see DJ Khalid. Another one. I see DJ Swag. I don't know another DJ that you guys see. So those are the DJs that I see. Google is not working in Russia, so we use Yandex. I'm using this now. So the GJ that we are talking about here is GBP JPY. GJ. When I say GJ, it means GBP. You use the quote pairs, and the quote and base pairs. GBP. That's Great British Pound, right? JPY means Japanese yen. It's two currencies that we are trading. But if you tell me DJ means like the club guy that do. And an example is DJ Khalid. Another one. Alright, so I hope our brother has been helped. I hope our brother has been helped. So I'm looking for GJ, not DJ. If you're looking for DJ, go to the club. We are looking for GJ sell limits here. And I think price needs to, fake a lot of traders, get to this whole zone, then fall. So it has to get complete. Let's talk about gold. Enough of the place. You guys. Enough of the. Okay, so that's the full meaning. I never knew the full meaning. Disco jokery. Okay, disc jokery. Jokey. Is it jokey or jokery?
Jockey.
Jockey. Jockey. Okay, I never knew. I always say DJ Mark Tonto, DJ Elvis. Okay, DJ Fados. Let's talk about gold. All right, so this is gold. Let me delete everything. Let's reanalyze gold. So what do we see on gold here? Gold is, doing what gold does. Gold has been doing this for a long time. Now I see an opportunity on gold that I don't want to take, which is, I see an opportunity on gold which I don't want to take because I was very, very bullish on gold. Now let's look at gold now on a 1 hour time frame. Now let's talk about the 1 day time frame first. What is the trend of gold?
It's bullish.
It's bullish, right? So currently you are saying we should go and look for buying opportunities on gold, but look at what's happening here. What's happening here? Can we look for buying opportunities there?
No. It's currently selling on daily.
Okay, currently selling on daily. All right, so let's leave daily. Let's just go to maybe 1 hour, 4 hours. It would make things much more clear. Or let's go to the 1 hour time frame, right? Let's say I'm going to draw a trend line. Gold was respecting this whole level, right? Before it broke out, this was what's happening. I took some buys, I lost, so I know what really went on wrong here. So gold has been, this guy is making me say DJ. My mind is all DJ. So gold has been an uptrend, right? Has been respecting this trend line. Price gets here, goes back here, comes down, respects this trend line. But what happened here? We saw a breakout. Now this is how you are going to trade breakouts. A lot of people do ask me always, whenever there's a breakout, should I quickly sell the market to the next support, or what should I do, blah blah blah. Should I give this information out, because this is not like, don't worry, if someone would at least say God bless me. So all right, so this is how you trade breakouts. What do you guys think? Let me first seek your opinions. What do you guys think? If you come to a chart and you see price having a breakout like this, what do you do? Do you sell it to the next support? Do you wait for a break, a rate test to go short, or do you wait for price to go back? What do you do? In your own opinion, right? Not just me. In your own opinion, what do you do? Ouch. Retest the trend line. Okay. RT. Okay. You draw a zone. Okay. Gold has a potential to push to reach. It's on scalp. Okay. Retest. God bless you, Judith. I love you. God bless you. Maybe poor big girl. I would wait for a retest. I'll wait for a pullback. Okay. So what do you do in your own words? Please help me. Those on the Zoom. Undecided. We have looked at the 30-minute range. Very good. I like it. Let's from now on we'll be learning this way. I'll come on live stream. I'll put some few people on and we will discuss. I wouldn't come and tell you that okay, I've drawn this. Look for buys, look for sells. It wouldn't make you a good trader, I would like us to leave gold. I haven't had a good year on gold. My stats on gold this year has been bad. Has been bad. So what do you do on those on the Zoom? I want to hear you. You guys are my students. My mentees.
You can draw a horizontal ray or breaks below it and down to Bogota.
Draw the rectangle.
Rectangle where? Where should we draw a rectangle? We don't just draw rectangles. We only draw rectangles or when it's consolidating, like a sharp move like this, like rhythms, ECG, those that do medicine, like, and you draw something to cover it all up. like an endo cup. This becomes an end or something like you draw something to cover it up. Where should we draw rectangles?
So it's at the supply zone, the
So
strong selling zone.
I don't get you. Come again.
And then I think there's a supply zone
Where?
just above the trend line. So maybe there'll be a retest there.
All right. So New York session in, let's pause on gold, but I'll be looking for buying opportunities on gold for a rate test on gold. I think price needs to, we have 3 minutes on New York session. Price needs to have a rate test here. So I think gold should be a buy. Let's buy gold, let's sell US30. I see something like that, something funny fishy as that. Why would I even be? Yes, I see US30 sells, gold buys.
But Elvis, for the US30, isn't it already reaching its
yes,
these?
You already hit, if you've already hit your full TP, you don't need to trade this. All right, I'll explain. We don't have time. New York session is in 2 minutes. I would explain it later, but just buy gold, sell US30, apply proper risk management. I would add stop loss and TPs later when the session starts. I'll add stop loss and TPs later when the session starts. This most of the time, yes, the first breakout is always it's always a fake out. Yes. I'll put stop loss and TPs in a bit. Okay. I'll put stop loss and TPs in a bit. So yes, anytime you see a breakout, don't chase the price. Always await a break, a rate test. Let me put the TPs. I'm coming. Let me put the TPs. I'm coming. All right, amazing US30 hits. I think full TP on the signal room. Ooh. Buy gold, sell US30. Yes, what's your take on US oil? US oil really makes me money. Okay, we look at US oil. All right, so let's look at this. Let's now reanalyze gold again. Reanalyze gold again strongly. Right, so whenever there's a breakout, this is what you do. Right, whenever there's a breakout, normally I would tell people this, that do this. Let me type this quickly before I mess it to people. New York session just opened 1 minute ago. New York session just opened 1 minute ago. I was on a setup to this morning and I saw something like this on gold. um let me delete this and put this here, right? So there was a kind of DJ is already selling. Yes, don't fall for it. DJ is already selling. Don't fall for it. So I saw something like this, right? On how do you call it? On gold, right? Signifying that price, when price got here, it had a break, a retest, and the rest was, price going for a sell. But I still think if you are going to also draw another trend line, right here, right, if you're going to also draw another trend line here, let me put another trend line here. If let's say you're going to put another trend line here, we should see some buys. Like, we should see some price go here, rejected, price go here, rejected, price go here, rejected. This should have been a wedge, a wedge within wedge. Could have been a wedge, but I'm not drawing the whole set. We're just trying to find some scalping opportunities. So I feel that we just need this candle to close. When this candle closes, another would open above it, and gold would see some buys. I don't know. That's what I think. Gold has to really rate test, and if you trade break and rate test, you should understand that gold is now on a breakout, like I first indicated, something like that. Gold is now on a breakout. Rate test is coming down. We need to have a rate test again, maybe before it falls, or maybe before it recovers back to this whole zone. I always look at the 15-minute time frame. Okay, let's look at 15-minute time frame on gold. All right, so those on the Zoom chat, what is this? What is this?
Confluence.
It's a confluence.
Okay, so what is the meaning of a confluence?
It means
It's a place where two like trend lines meet, and that place is like that's where plenty traders like they look out for.
Great. So we saw a confluence here. I didn't see it. There was a confluence here. I didn't see the confluence. So if you saw it, fine. That is why gold had what? Couldn't break above this whole structure and had what? Sells. Do you get it? Good. All right, let's delete this. Now let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Let me see what's happening on the 15-minute time frame. Okay. Kinwen, what's happening here? I don't see anything really interesting. What I see like what I indicated. Again, this price needs to come here, something like that. That's what I see, and that's what I think. So gold buys should be it. Okay, zoom the chart, Elvis. There's a W pattern. Okay. Nah, there's not a W pattern. This is a W. A W has to be at the same support. This is not a W. This is like a lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, that kind of trend. This is not a W formation. Okay, so gold. but it's buying. It's buying like I said. Nice. Someone says, always the music is putting me to sleep. because you've not hit stop loss yet. If you hit stop loss, no one will tell you to wake up. No one will tell you to wake up, bro. Stop loss and take profits. Just take profits. Just take profits on gold. I'm not really, sure about this gold thing. It could plummet up to this whole side, but it's gold again. Currently running, I think 70 pips from the entry. US30 is messing up too. Currently running like 70 pips, 80 pips from when I said buy gold. So let's see. BTC fall. We are going to talk about Bitcoin. Or US30, let's see if US30 sells. I'm out of gold buys because I used a big lot size. So US30 sells is what I'm currently eyeing. Gold buys, nice. Let's see. Going well. I didn't even have time to even explain the setup itself. But then, okay, cool. Right, US30 back now. Nice. Back now. Okay, US30, I just posted the sales on my Telegram signal page. I see this. I see price, kind of. There's a trend here. Those on the Zoom, what trend do you see? What trend do you see? Look at the whole trend. There's a trend here. When you see, you can see price. There's a connecting something here. There's another connecting something here. Price could, come for here to this whole side again. Or you could see another 500 points to 32, 300. It's very possible on the long term run. But this is what I see. Price go here, rejected. One candle, first candle closed, another closed, could see a sell to this whole point, but that will also depend on commodities. Now there's a trick that you should know. When gold is buying, be looking for sells in commodities, most commodity pairs. When gold is buying, be looking for sells in commodity pairs. When gold is selling, be looking for buys in commodity pairs. Uptrend, we are looking for buying opportunities, but these two candle formations, it's preventing us from seeing that buying formation. Looking at gold too, same thing on gold. Trendy markets. Very trendy markets. Any questions, any pair that you guys want us to trade or check out? I don't know, just let me know.
EURUSD.
BURUSD.
EURUSD.
Okay, EURUSD. Okay, let's talk about EURUSD. Right, so EURUSD, without even looking at the chart, I see sales. Right, so what do you see? What's the trend of this market? Let's start from the 1D time frame quickly.
Looking
the
at
selling
where
market now.
John's is, there was a resistance it failed to break, and he said if it fails to break the resistance, it's selling, so that it will sell.
Where was the resistance?
Where your mom's Keza was.
Okay, so this was our resistance, right? There was a resistance here.
Yeah.
And price refused to break. So that now becomes a zone that you draw. Okay, great. So we are looking for sales, yes, because price is, in a downtrend. So downtrends automatically and basically, without any doubt, we are looking for what? Sales, of course. Now that's our TP. So the real question is, if there's going to be our TP, let's now check our TP. I'm so sorry. I'm just so tired. Like, I just need a very, very good sleep. Our target is 150 pips. And what did we say? What did we agree on today? What did we learn today? We said if our target is, let's say, 150, we divide it by what? 2. So that means we are targeting what? 70 or 80 pips. Let's say 80 pips. So that means your target is now 80 pips, and your stop loss has to be 1:2. 1:2 is, if you're targeting 80 pips, you should be risking at least 40 pips. You get it? So the real question is, your stop loss is now going to be here. Your stop loss it's a sell. Like, I also see some sells. Your stop loss is going to be here. Your TP is going to be there. Your entry is going to be there. It's a nice trade, so I'm looking for sells here. But I'm not taking this trade myself. I already have gold US30. I made some profits with the gold trade that we just took. I'm just waiting on US30 to sell. Like, I posted a sell, so I'm just waiting for it to sell. Let's see how that one goes. Okay, let's see how that one goes. So EURUSD, I'm looking for sells. If you're going to take this trade, you can ask me for my stop loss and everything. I'll tell you definitely. So this would be the whole setup. Risk less for more always. EURUSD heads and shoulders. Hey, you people, heads and shoulders every day. Heads and shoulders. I'm not the heads and shoulders guy. The last time I traded with the heads and shoulders was 2 years or 3 years ago. All right, any other pair you guys want us to analyze, or you need me to help you analyze? EURJPY step in. Okay, let's talk about step index, then I'll leave you guys. After this, maybe if my US30 hits stop loss, I'll take another US30, then I'll sleep, get a good rest. I know, I hope it doesn't hit stop loss, by the way. It won't. Alright, so that step index currently selling. I wouldn't take a sell, or I wouldn't even trade it at all now. For step index, I wouldn't even take any trade or sell it now. Best to watch it. Currently, best to watch it. Just watch now, right? Because price is in a downtrend. Yes, we agree. On a normal circumstances, right, we should see price got here, price got here. We should have seen this whole thing. Let me explain it with a trend line so you guys would understand. If you are going to draw trend lines, normally this should have been what's going to happen. This should have been what should have happened, right? Look at let's draw another trend line here. There's a wedge. Yes, we agree, or we understand that there's a wedge. We agree and we understand that. Okay, good. Now look at this. Why didn't price come to retest this trend line? Because that's what I was expecting on step index. That's what I was expecting on step index. Price got here, rejected. Price got here, rejected. Price got here, rejected. Price got here. Every retail trader was expecting buys. Obvious is obviously not what obvious, and price rejected a resistance. It created itself a resistance here and sold off. It could even sell off to 8690 or something. So there's nothing to trade here. It's just a watching game and a waiting game here, especially after hitting your stop loss. Someone says US30 might hit. Let's see. We're still playing. Let's see. The news is in 20 minutes, so let's see if the news would really do us good. I think the news is going to do gold good. It's going to push gold to 1982 at least, and if it's going to push gold to 1982, that means it should fall this thing. It should sell USD. So we'll see. Right. So thanks for joining me. Those on the Zoom session tomorrow. We have mentorships. You have mentorship again tomorrow. I'll be talking about trading plan number 2, and this time I'll be accepting more people on the Zoom chat. So thank you, Daniel, Todd, Elizabeth, High Priest, Kelly Coleman, Mujahid, Zoom user. Thank you all, and thanks to those that joined us. Today was much more of a learning thing than a trading thing. We learned more than we traded. We had some nice gold buys. US30 currently, I don't know, it's still in a drawdown, in a fast drawdown. We are also seeing GJ. I'm also in the GJ sells. Someone says it's already selling. Yes, it's already selling, but that doesn't mean you should sell. I'm still with my sell limit. This is a point where brokers know that a lot of traders are thinking that this is going to sell. Once the obvious becomes so obvious that people are saying that it's now confirmed. I said this here and I'll say it again. This is a 1 hour time frame. I'll say it and I'll say it again. Once it gets confirmed, once you are seeing more confirmations in your trade, that means the obvious is now obviously obvious. So be looking to do the opposite of what other traders or most traders are doing. So I'll take some rest. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Still holding US30. I hope my stop loss doesn't get hit, and I'll meet you Monday. Those on my VIP, see you tomorrow. Those not on my VIP, see you Monday. God bless everyone for joining, and I hope you guys learned a lot.
Yeah.
And we would definitely meet sometime. I'll take some rest. Then I thought, fine. Are you in OWAS? Daniel, or Shatadi, what's Akata Chatadi? All right, so I'll see you guys later, and do take care of yourself. Have a wonderful weekend, and God. Those in Moscow, I'm launching my trading floor in Moscow tomorrow. So we would, if you want the venue, DM me on my Instagram or my WhatsApp. I'll give you the venue so you join us, right? And afterwards there'll be free dinner too. What you say? All right, so see you guys tomorrow and have a lovely weekend. God bless everyone. GJ, we are still holding GJ sell limit, US30 sells, and I'm still holding US30 sells. And gold buys, I opt out of it. I took profit, but if you're still holding, fair enough. You know what you're looking for. Your target should be 1980 US30. Your target is already on the signal page, so there's nothing to worry about. God bless everyone and see you.
Yeah, bye.